Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I know it's been a while. It's only been a week, y'all. So we got a lot to discuss. So just tune in, grab you a snack, come on back, and, let's enjoy the gossip. Oh, by the way, this is the gossip. This is where we talk about the human side when it comes to celebrities. And then we ease on and we go into the metaphysical world and we talk about the reading that we're going to do today. So the reading that we're going to end up doing today, you all, is on Vlad TV. So let's get into it, guys. By the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say in this video is alleged. Wink, wink. Come on now. Y'all know how we do. Anyways, let's get into it, guys. I don't want to waste any more time. I know y'all been waiting. So let's just get into the gossip and see what's happening. So, first and foremost, I just want to say, how are y'all? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. The weather seems kind of iffy right now. There's a lot of stuff going on with Mother Nature. Mother Nature is really showing her true colors. So, let's get into it, guys. So, let's start off with biopics. Y'all, this is the year of the biopics. If you don't know, we got a TLC biopic coming out. We got Keisha Cole biopic coming out. And we got Aaliyah, which they're doing Aaliyah Superstars, which I just did the reading on. So go check that out. You know, what's around the Aaliyah Superstar project that's out. That's going to be airing on ABC. And I think it's going to start at 10/9 Central Time. So y'all go check that out. It's supposed to be real good. But I did a reading on it. So hopefully we get some predicted hits out of that. So also, I feel like I'm skipping a biopic. Now, I kept saying during my Beyonce reading, there was going to be a biopic with Beyonce. I don't know if that's still in the works. But hey, I did say it in the reading. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see what that's going to come out. Anyways, let's get on to the gossip. Moving on from that. New York, Philly, Jersey. Y'all okay? Canada? Because Canada, you fucking it up for everybody at this point. Y'all, it looked like the end of days out there. I am not lying. If you look at Canada right now, look at New York, you can't see nothing out there. Now, Canada, I know this is new to me, but I didn't know y'all had wildfires. I didn't know y'all had wildfires like that. Man, baby, they saying that it's over 100 wildfires going on in Canada at this moment. That is freaking messed up. Now, I ain't no doctor or no scientist, but I just know the shit don't look right. Thank God it didn't hit down south, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If I would have came outside, if I would have went out there, I would have been paranoid as fuck. Not to bring it up, but it looked like the movie The Mist. It looked like the end of the world, I swear to God. I think I'll stay in. Nope, Dion gonna stay in for a while and wait till the stuff goes away. And then I'll come out. But other than that, if I was y'all in New York, I would not be coming out. Now, we don't know how this fire started, but I do have a theory on how it started. So, y'all, listen. This next thing is going to take y'all by storm. But remember, we talked about this in one of my previous videos. I can't remember what video I was talking about, but remember when I was telling you guys about the... when I was talking about my sister, and she said that one of her associates at her job were talking about like this booming sound that came in the backyard. Well, mind you, something happened over the weekend, and guys, this sounds a little bit similar to the event that my sister told me about, the guy that happened at the bait. Take a look.
It is the police call everybody will be talking about. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Brian Loftus. A family says something crashed into their backyard, prompting them to call 911, saying they saw creatures walking around.
Our 8 News Now investigators digging into this for weeks now. And tonight, our David Sharns with the video you will only see on 8 News Now. David?
Right, Denise, sources telling 8 News Now investigators that several agencies believe something landed or crashed. Whether it was non-humans or not, it certainly scared the people living on this property. Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
Well, the 8 News Now investigators obtaining video as officers then responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected?
Leave her alone.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm so nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear? They're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
So yeah, this is quite weird, Brian was saying as we're watching this story. Now, we've been in contact with the family in that video, and as you heard in that 911 call, they seem very reasonable and honestly quite scared as you heard them in the call. No, they don't seem impaired in any way, and whatever crashed by the time that police got there was gone, but sources say that there's really no dispute. Something was in their yard. Exactly what? We do not know.
I mean, it's so interesting. So, like, the Metro officer sees something, the neighbor sees something. I mean, so what could it be?
Well, we know that there are obviously a lot of military bases around this area. George Knapp covers a lot of that stuff for us on the 8 News Now investigators. We're showing you drone video from above that area. And we know, of course, Creech not far away, Nellis Air Force Base not far. I checked in with them. They say they are not involved at all, and we are waiting to hear from the Pentagon as well.
And you talked to these people. It seemed completely legitimate to you. And do you have any personal thoughts on maybe what it was?
Right. So it seems from talking to our sources that something happened. There was obviously some flash in the sky. A lot of people saw it that night on the night of April 30th, early in the morning on May 1st. Did that exact thing land in their yard? I don't know. But These people said they saw some SUV circling the area. Could this have been some piece of equipment that malfunctioned? Maybe they saw something and then someone came. I can't believe we're talking about this.
Right.
Someone came and retrieved it from the backyard in the SUV. We don't know. This all comes as a former high-level intelligence officer, a veteran, was on News Nation talking about how there is a program where the government collects some unidentified objects. So this might be that. We just don't know. We're going to work to find out, though.
And
Brian,
no substances. They were looking with clear eyes. Goodness.
Very interesting.
Not big buggy eyes, though.
This is really unique. Thank you, David.
Now, y'all know I've been saying this over and over again about the aliens. I told y'all the UFOs is real. No, everybody think I'm crazy. I'm just a crazy fucking psychic. People don't realize the aliens are here, guys. I'm not playing. I believe it. Y'all being here in Texas, I got some experiences. I got some stories. The first time I saw a UFO, I was on the east side. I don't know if I told y'all this because I be saying this story so much I forget what I be saying. I was on the east side. We looked up in the sky one time. It was me, my mom, my brothers, sisters. We were all in the car. This had to be like 2 a.m. at night. And the sky was kind of like a purplish. You know how it's like a dark purplish? It's like foggy. It's like, it's cloudy, but it looks purple. And we were like going right underneath the bridge. And we saw this thing the size of 3 football fields with lights going around. It was a UFO. It stayed in one place. It didn't make a hovering sound. It just hovered there. And you saw lights going around. We got out the car just to, focus our eyes on it to see if it was real. It was real. I never forget what my mom told me. She says, do not tell anybody about this, because if you do, they go put you in a crazy home. We all got quiet. We went back in the car. I rather stayed out there. I wanted to just kind of sit there and like wait to disappear. But we got in the car and we mind our own business. But we all saw it. That was one incident. Another incident that happened, I remember, was oh, guys, I had so many incidents. Me and my mom, it's weird because it's always when I'm around my mom. Whenever I'm with my mom, we see these things. When I went to California and we were on the plane, the same time San Diego saw the footage of the UFOs coming out of the ocean, I was with my mom. And again, we saw something green fall from the sky, just like that clip that you all just saw a few minutes ago. Y'all, they're here. They've been here. I believe they live in national parks. I believe they're in national parks. I believe they're in the ocean. Y'all can't tell me. Y'all, aliens are real. Intergalactic Federation is coming. I've done the video on it recently. It was probably my second to the last video where I mentioned this. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Anyways, I'm over myself. But yeah, they're real. Moving on from that. Anyways, moving on from that, DC Young Fly and his girlfriend, the mother of his 3 children, Jackie O, whose real name is Jacqueline, she was only 32 years old. And she went down to Miami. By the way, DJ Young Fly met each other DJ Fly and Jacqueline met each other on Wild 'N Out. Okay, just to let you guys know. So, DJ Fly, he came a long way, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed, but he really, really came a long way. I mean, I liked him in House Party. That's when he really started to grow on me, and I got the hookup part 2. Because I like him better as an actor. When he's a comedian, I mean, he do these little joke things. They're not really that kind of funny to me. He's kind of like, kind of doofish-like. But, he's a good actor. I will say that he's definitely a good actor. But anyways, I'm on myself. So apparently, Jacqueline, she went down to Florida, to Miami, to go get a mommy makeover. Then she said she wasn't feeling well. Right after that, next thing you know, the ambulance came and picked her up. And they found out that she wasn't responding, and unfortunately, she passed away. So, y'all, talk about surgery. Now, when I heard about this story, it just makes you want to think about, be blessed with what God gave you. You're a beautiful woman, how God made you. Trying to be this perfect, living up to this perfect thing, facade, ended her life and left behind 3 children. That's sad. 3 kids with no mom. I mean, I really don't get it, y'all. I mean, you blessed to have 3 kids and be with the same man who still wants to be with you. What more did you need? Now, I'm not a type of person to advocate for surgery. I don't like fake shit. That's just my thing. I don't like it if it's fake. So anybody who's trying to date me or anything in the spiritual world, I'm sorry. I like real. I'm just sorry. You gotta be natural, And do your research. Do your research, people. If you are going to get surgery, do your research. And I'm not saying about just implants or changing your body, period. Know what doctor you're going to. Look at the reviews. See how many, stars they got. This is something important. Don't just go out on faith and be like, oh, everything's going to be okay. No, the Bible says be wise, but don't be a fool. Do your research. And then we got B. Simone making money off of this. Y'all, I told y'all that girl was something else. I told y'all, I cannot stand that girl. Baby girl. She is just no compassion worth shit. I just can't with her. And Azealia Banks, y'all. Now, girl, you got a death wish on you. That's one thing I would never, ever do in my life. I would never wish death on someone. And Azealia Banks, I pray for you, girl. I really do. You really came out vile and bitter. Just because 5 years ago, you, bitch, fuck on. I'm sorry. That girl right there, that's the reason why you are where you are. I'm over myself. Moving on from that. But by the way, God, may she rest in peace. It's just sad. Trying to live up to something that ain't even real. Come on now. And this goes to show you, for you guys out there, you men out there, tell your girl they beautiful so they won't have to get surgery. I mean, sometimes I wonder what goes on in a girl's head. I mean, in a woman's head, like, when you met him, you looked it like the way you looked it. So why would you want to change that? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Moving on from that, Diddy. Because I need some confirmation, y'all. I need some clarification when it comes to Diddy. So any guys, over the week, guys, Justin Combs is who is basically just, excuse my language. Y'all see, I'm getting into that tired mode. I'm not sure the name. Anyways, Diddy. Yeah, I need some clarification for this. I really need some clarification. Justin Combs is Diddy's first child. Got a DWI while running a red light at 8 o'clock in the morning. But then the mama came out on IG and she had to say a lot. She said something about, you want to have liquor, you want to have my son and all this kind of, I should have took my son away from you from a long time ago. I mean, she came out, y'all, with a sword. And she was not playing. She came to slay. But my question is, why now? Why are you coming out right now talking about Justin? Do you know he's 30 years old? He's a grown-ass man. That's something that I don't get. He's a grown-ass man. So why are you getting upset that he's drinking? How is this Diddy's fault? I know you looking at the, social media and you seeing everybody coming for Diddy. And guys, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not trying to help Diddy. Diddy's not my cup of tea. I never did like his music. I can't even think of, he got a couple of hits. But at the same time, I'm not covering for him. So I just want to let y'all know that. But anyways, this is not Diddy's fault. He's a grown-ass man. He's 29 years old, going on 30. Apparently, it's his fault. Take accountability. Anyways, moving on that. Trump has been twice impeached, twice indicted for classified documents, y'all. Court date is Tuesday. Y'all, Trump fit the plan and escape. He fit the plan and escape. Trump's not going to stay. He's fit the plan and escape. Ivanka girl, you in trouble, trouble, trouble. Oh, there goes your run for presidential for the race of 2024. Y'all, I can't believe we got Ryan to Satan. We got some other guy, Santos. You know what's going to happen? Y'all really want to know what's going to happen? We're going to end up not even having a Democrat or Republican party. We're going to end up having a third party system. I wouldn't be surprised if it's called the All-Star Party. There has to be. Moving on from that, John Amos has been placed in ICU after being abused and exploited. Y'all, this story really hit me when I heard this story because John Amos is a well-rounded man. He was in hit shows like Good Times, legendary, iconic show. He played, did he play Sebastian in The Little Mermaid? Somebody in the comments, let me know. I think he did. Did he play? I could have sworn he played. Let me look it up. He was in Coming to America. He was Mr. McDonald's. He played in a lot of good movies. I think that's him, y'all, if I'm not wrong. John. I don't know. I could be wrong. Y'all. Let me see. I could have sworn he played. I thought he played. Don't they sound alike, right? I thought I'm tripping. Who plays Sebastian? By the way, y'all, I have not seen Little Mermaid yet. I don't know. I'm waiting. We're gonna see it as a family, so I'm waiting to see this movie. But I have not seen this movie yet. I get so tired of people telling me about the reviews, saying how good the movie is. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I just want to see it on my time. Anyways, guys, I can't find it, but we'll figure it out. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all get. But anyways, John Amos was getting abused. His daughter came out. She's basically, open up a GoFundMe to fund because he's basically in critical condition. So, y'all keep y'all prayers for John Amos. I mean, even though he's out there, y'all, in age, this man is still, he got some life to go. He has some life to live. It's not time. Anyways, moving on from that, y'all. Now, this is a story that I didn't want to cover. I was supposed to cover this last week, but Guys, there's so much drama going on in the world. I didn't even feel like covering this story, but I'm gonna go ahead and cover it anyways. In Columbia, South Carolina, a 14-year-old boy was shot in the back and killed. Now, what happened, y'all, just in case you don't know, this boy was in a store. I guess the guy thought that he stole something, and him and his son followed the boy and ended up shooting him in the back. Now, this story is so similar to the one in 1991 in LA with Letitia Harlins. I don't know if y'all know the story about that, but it was about a girl who went in the store and some other girl accused her of stealing, and she ended up shooting her right in the head on camera. So this was part at the time when we had the LA riots, when we were going against blacks and Asians. So yeah, that was a thing back in the day. And I know they made a movie that's a mockery about this. I don't know if y'all seen Don't Be a Menace, but remember the Asian lady who followed them around the store and she was like, hurry up and buy. This is where that's from. This is where that came from. That was actually true. I don't know if y'all experienced, but I know I've experienced it before, going into these Asian stores where, no offense to Asians out there, I'm not trying to say anything, but it's true. They do follow you around the store. Yeah, man, it ain't safe for black people. I'm sorry. It's just not safe for us. Nowhere. Anyway, speaking of Florida, this Karen took a little boy's iPod over the week, threw it at him. And she so-called was scared that she went inside her house. Well, the little boy went and told his mom, and the mom came and knocked on the, Karen's door. I don't know her name because they never mentioned her name. But he walked on the Karen's door, knocked on the door, and basically she just wanted to talk to her about, why did you throw my son's iPad on the ground? And boom, shot the woman, killed the mother. So now we have two boys without a mom. And she says she was scared. Oh, you scared? You weren't scared when you threw the iPod at the little boy. How could you be scared? Girl, you white. What scares you? No offense to my white people out there. I gotta say that because some of y'all be sensitive. But it just don't make sense. You know what really pissed me off? Why it took this goddamn long for them to mention her name? You always notice that whenever somebody get killed, the person who killed them, they always take forever to mention their name, especially if it's a Karen or Kevin. It just be pissing me off, y'all. But supposedly they arrested her, but I'm hearing that they letting her out on bond. Supposedly, allegedly. Anyways, guys, moving on from that. Bill Cosby getting sued again, y'all. Bill Cosby is getting sued by an 81-year-old woman. God damn. Come on now. Bill Cosby is what, going on 90? What can you do? This happened like freaking years ago, and so you decide to come out now. You come out now and I mean, don't get me wrong. Bill Cosby did a lot of things. He did a lot of bad stuff, yes. But at the same time, why now? It's all about the money, y'all. It's all about the money. Crazy. Trey Songz. Y'all, Trey Songz is getting sued for $10 million. And what's crazy is they got him on tape. Now, the reason why, just in case y'all don't know, there was an incident that happened years ago where he was on the boat, I think a yacht or some shit. And there was a Karen that was on the boat, and he was basically fondling her, pulling her breasts out on camera. So I don't know how you go beat this, Trey Songz. You're on camera, and you said some things, and he was happy doing it, y'all. He was very happy doing it. Y'all, they saying Trey Songz gonna be the next R. Kelly. Y'all believe that? I don't think nobody can top R. Kelly at this point. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Anyways, moving on from that. Damson Idris calls on the devil for help. Those of y'all who don't know who he is, he's a boy from Snowfall. See, I knew it was something about Snowfall. Like, I know a lot of people watch it, right? Because it's like one of the popular shows right now out there. But it was something about that show, y'all, because my family was trying to get me to watch it. And I kept trying to watch it, but for some odd reason, my spirit just didn't resonate with it. I don't know what it was, but I did not resonate with it. I don't know what it is. Well, apparently, Damson Idris, you know what, guys? I'm not even going to say it. Here's the clip.
Block, right? I was like, oh, I'm not doing it right? So I went in the corner and then I was looking at the wall and I was like, come on, devil, right? Come to me, because I had to do something like crazy, right? Had nightmares for a month. So it does come to it or after. Like I had nightmares every day. Like I felt that energy.
Oh, interesting.
And I had to pray and do all this stuff to like get rid of it. And you call your mom up and you're like, bring me back to life. And that stuff is real.
So yeah, apparently he believes in the devil. Now, y'all know we done talked about this over and over again about how I feel about the devil. Let me tell you this. You can say all you want to, Idris, but let me tell you this. You believe in the devil. You ain't no way in the world you go convince me to believe in what you believe, because that's what you believe in. I don't know what made him do this. He said it was something about the show or a movie role that he was doing caused him to have this. They said he took a week or something like that to get it off, right? And what in the Hollywood? I swear, guys. It's just be some crazy stuff all the time. You know what that is? They're pushing an agenda. Whoever's watching, they want you to believe in the devil. And I'm telling you, don't feed that energy. Because the more you feed that energy, bad things will happen to you. It's a part of the contract. It's a part of the agenda. Just saying. Anyways, moving on from that. Chili from TLC. Y'all, I think she a little bit right-wing. Y'all think so? I think Chili a little bit right-wing. You know what always bothered me? Why did her and Usher break up? I don't understand that. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I got to go back and find out. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Okay, moving on from that. The Rock is coming back with the Fast and the Furious. So apparently, I guess his last movie didn't do so well, so he's going back to the franchise. Yeah, why is this franchise so long? Why, you mean to tell me we on the 10th movie already? I don't understand how that movie was so popular. I don't understand. How is Fast and the Furious so popular? The first movie was enough for me, because all it's about is these cars ripping and running. That's all it's about. Now, I'm happy The Rock is on there, yes, because I'm a huge Rock fan. I'm happy Dwayne Johnson is there. But after Paul Walker passed away, I felt like they should have just ended. I really don't know why they kept it going. I think they should just end it. But apparently they said this is called Fast X Part 2, I believe. So it's supposed to be the last. Pretty soon, Fast 11. Get ready for it, y'all. Moving on from that. So anyway, speaking of Fast and the Furious, Tyrese had an issue on one of these podcasts that are out there called Vlad TV. So just in case you guys don't know Vlad TV is a man who basically does, interviews for mainly black people. And check this out.
You know Tyrese recently?
Nah.
You heard about this?
Nah, what he did?
So Tyrese, apparently a judge just ruled that he owes $10,000 a month in child support. He goes on this big, Instagram rant where he calls on a public protest on the steps of the Atlanta courthouse. He called in Martin Luther King III, Benjamin Crump, and everyone to come protest with him to try to get his child support down. Tyrese, I think, has actual mental disabilities.
They saying like, yo, man, why would you go up and go in on Vlad? All you doing is sending him more followers and giving him more attention. I disagree with that. This is different. This fucking goofy ass dude disrespected the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And y'all gonna keep going on his show? This dude right here disrespected the Honorable Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He says, you fucking clown. Do you understand that we as black culture are coming onto your show and you sitting off camera trying to bait us into talking shit about each other and going at each other? All the people that went to jail after they came on your show, because the feds, you work for the feds. You setting niggas up to do interviews off camera, and everything that they're going into with details about their court case, everybody that come on your show, they go to jail. See, I don't bother nobody until you fuck with me. So what part of me going through a divorce is funny? What part of me going to court as a black man in the presence of a racist judge who abused his power and ended up giving me a bunch of fucking outcomes of my court case, what part of that shit is funny? You know how many black people are in jail right now because of the criminal justice system? You as a white boy, you don't even know what the fuck it is to deal with the courts. If you rappers and you singers and you actors decide to look the other way for somebody who continues to disrespect us, going on the fucking show and going to get your money, he offered me $10,000. They all in my comment, they said the dude's net worth is $5 million. How the fuck did you get $5 million? You got $5 million off of black culture. Culture vulture. You fuck with a real one this time, didn't you, bruh? You can't ever do anything to ever make a difference in my career. Boosie, that's my nigga. I ain't never met him either, but I just seen him on the freeway in the ATL. He a real nigga like me. He's sitting there like, hey, you know what happened with Tyrese? Boosie looking like, what the fuck you talking about? You got your head so far up my ass, how does my shit smell, nigga? All of the press and media and blogs are all going in because they all agree. You offered me $10,000 to come and do an interview. If you as black culture gonna keep going on his show, I never reached out to no Martin Luther King III and told him to come on some child support shit. You gonna laugh? Talking about Dr. King didn't get assassinated on a balcony on behalf of fighting for child support payments? Y'all going to take y'all goofy ass on his show all you want. He gonna keep profiting off of black culture. Dude's worth $5 million. How much he paying you to do them fucking interviews? Y'all know they run ads on YouTube, right? You think you need to be on his show in order to put your album and your song and your single on the map? Fuck that dude, man.
Now,
so as you can see, he kind of racist low key. Now I've done research on him. I'm going to do the reading today, but I've done research on that man. And that man ain't from here. He's from Russia. Moved to Miami, Florida. Come on now. You can't make this shit up. That tells you everything about who he is. Everything. So anyway, speaking of that, I think I wrote down somewhere about what Tyrese said. So this is what Tyrese, you know, I'm just going to get into the reading. Let's get into the reading right now, because the question we're going to ask today is, will Vlad get canceled? Will he get canceled is what we're going to find out today. Y'all, please like, share, subscribe, click the bell for all notifications if you have it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Spirit, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. If you don't mind, if there's any spirit guides in the room, could you please leave? Spirit, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What is around Vlad's YouTube channel? Will he get canceled? Will Vlad TV get canceled, Spirit? Please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Will Vlad get canceled? Spirit, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What is around Vlad? Will Vlad get canceled, Spirit? Yes or no? Will he get canceled? Yeah, I really don't have enough energy for this video because that's how worn out I am. Spirit, please talk to me about Vlad. Will he get canceled, Spirit? Will Vlad get canceled? With his freaking racist ass. Will Vlad get canceled, Spirit? Okay, let's get into it. Let me get started with a prayer. All right, Father God, please talk to me about Vlad. What is around Vlad? Will he get canceled, Spirit? Yes or no? Please, Father God, allow me to see and say anything and everything that you allow me to say and see. Vlad is your love. He is your child. He is your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say anything and everything that you authorize me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. Okay, so let's get into it, guys. Let's see what first thing I get. So the first thing I get in the past is harmony. Let's see. I get harmony. I get harmony, power, self-confidence, and productivity when he came out with this channel. Right now I get moonlight. I get there's something dealing with travel, romance, and potential. And then later I get thinking of you, serendipity. I believe Vlad can no longer stay. I'm going to say that. In the past, it was all about accumulating money. The whole agenda was to talk about black people because that's all they talk about. So he knew this was a moneymaker. I get he knows. I get his third eye chakra where I feel like he's all up in his emotions, but I feel like he's thinking about leaving the state. He might think about going back to Russia after all. And I feel like he's listening to his gut. His gut is telling him to go back. So let's see what the cards say. So the first card we say is, will Vlad get canceled? First card I get is death card. I get there's a big transformation that has to happen. What's crossing this is I get good news. Or something dealing with the little boy. What he's standing on is a decision that needs to be made. I also feel like it could have something to do with right timing. I feel like the problem is Vlad is throwing his weight around. There's something about him throwing his weight around. Especially in the past when it came down to his money. But he did have power. He did have self-confidence and productivity in the past, right? Or maybe he's going through a big transformation because maybe there's something about a little kid, right? Or maybe he wants a kid. I get another kid. But I get this kid is probably spoiled in the past. Like, where maybe he was a spoiled person in the past. What he knows, there's something that's hidden. Could have something to do with a child, but it's going to reveal itself very, very, very soon. I see family support in the future. And I feel like this is something that he knows. Like, I feel like this is what he's all about, family. In his mind, I get this Gemini woman, which I don't know who she is to him, but I get that her back is turned against him throwing his weight around. Right? This is in his mind. What's around him is I get something dealing with a celebration or a party, because I get the Four of Cups. I do get what you're hoping for, what someone is hoping for is money in return, right? And last but not least, I get the Sun card. So this tells me, yes, he will get canceled. The question is, when will he get canceled? I'm going to say this is going to take place within 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 months. When this will take place, when it comes to Vlad being canceled. So yes, he is definitely going to be canceled. Sorry, Vlad, you can't stay. And I feel like this woman is going to be influenced of this. I feel like she's probably going to take him down. All right, we have 33 minutes. Let me pull some more cards to see what else I get. I get there's something about a contract where he was in that caused him to have fear or stress him out because of this fire sign woman, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries woman. I get in the past there was a change for the worst when it comes to him and speaking with these celebrities, right? But I feel like there's something about him that's gonna be either negative thinking or there's something dealing with drugs or alcohol, probably a sex addiction too. I get there was some lies in the past when it comes to being patient for money, but I do see good news when it comes to home. I don't know why I'm getting Trump in this reading. There's something about him and his karma that's going to be revealed, and there'll be a weight on his shoulders. I get an offer rejected in the past when it came to money and this earth sign man. I feel like he's trying to give him an offer, but he refuses. Because all money ain't good money. And this is a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus man. I get in the past there was somebody who kind of had a, a kid mentality in a way, who is basically going to be challenging for you when it comes to traveling. Okay, I don't know what that means. Please elaborate with me on what you feel that is. So now I'm going to read the final outcome, and we're going to wrap this up, guys. This is going to be one of the most shortest gossip ones I have, but I'm going to try to make it work for y'all. So let's see what the final outcome is. Spirit of peace. What's the final outcome? And the card that I get for today is I get the upside down of nun and monk. Upside down version. Negative judgment of physical world, excess pity. That sounds about right. Let's see what the book says. Monk and nun. Something about celibate. Is he celibate? Shadow monk or nun is removed from the real world, overly poised, self-absorbed. Determine whether you have a serious life pattern of removing yourself from the world and personal relationships to focus on intently on spiritual practices or work. We don't really know too much about Vlad, but I feel like if we did, like, why is he hiding his face? He never shows his face, but why? Interesting, right? Well, anyways, guys, there's the gossip. I hope you guys have a good time with me with this. Hope to see you soon. Y'all, I am tired. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace, love. I love you all. Catch you soon. Later. God bless. God bless.